Welcome students. You know that currently we are going to understand the Tempest. In the previous video we understood about the Tempest, some facts and figures about Tempest. In today's class we will understand the characters, the major and minor characters of the Tempest. So the major characters of Tempest of course include Prospero and the three conspirators. Prospero, who is the ex-duke of Milan, his younger brother Antonio cheats him. Why he cheats him? Because he was interested in the studies of magic books, so he confined himself in the library. He loved and trusted his younger brother Antonio, so he gave the command. It means he gave the task of administration of the country of the dukedom to his younger brother Antonio, and he devoted his time to the study of magic books. He remained confined in the library. So Antonio took undue advantage of this situation. He conspired with his sworn enemy Alonso, who was not liked by Prospero. Alonso is the Duke of Naples. Alonso, along with his younger brother Sebastian, conspired with Antonio to throw him out, to throw Prospero out from the dukedom. So they conspired and sent Prospero into exile. Prospero came on the uninhabited island along with his 3-year-old daughter Miranda. It happened about 12 years back. Now, as I told you, I gave you a hint about these characters. So these are the major characters. Apart from it, there are some other major characters also, like Ferdinand and Miranda. As I told you, Miranda is the daughter of Prospero and Ferdinand is the son of Alonso. Apart from it, there is Gonzalo, the old counselor in the court of Alonso. He is a good and honest person. He helps Prospero by providing him clothes and fresh water. He also provides him magic books at the time of exile, because Gonzalo was given the responsibility of taking Prospero into the deep sea. So while setting him on a rotten boat, he fulfilled the wish of Prospero. He gave him food, he gave him fresh water to drink, he gave him magic books, and he gave him clothes also. So he was helpful, and Prospero could not forget this kind act of Gonzalo. So he remains respectful to Gonzalo. Later on we will see in the play. Then there are other some negative characters also, like Caliban, who is half human, half beast, who was living on the island, who is the son of Sycorax, the witch, and he is unrepentant. He doesn't follow what Prospero says. Prospero earlier wanted to make him civilized, but he could not become a civilized person. So he made him his slave. He is fit only for carrying the wood and cooking the food, fetching the water. So he does all this work, but he is quite abusive, he is disrespectful. So he is punished often by Prospero. How he punishes? He sends his spirits in the form of hounds, hedgehogs, adders, like that. And these trouble him very much. But still he is not mending his ways. So Caliban is such a type of character. Then there are other negative characters like Stefano and Butler. Stefano, who is the butler in the Alonso's court, and then Trinculo, the jester in the Alonso's court. They hatch a conspiracy. They hatch a conspiracy along with Caliban to kill Alonso and Gonzalo. But this conspiracy fails. So these are the negative characters we find here. There is a positive character in the form of Ariel, the spirit, who is quite faithful, loyal, obedient, and follows each and every advice, each and every instruction of Prospero. So Prospero is happy with Ariel and promises him his liberty. Apart from these major characters, there are some minor characters also. Like some spirits take the form of goddesses like Iris, Juno, and Ceres. Iris, the messenger of gods, Ceres, the goddess of fertility, and Juno, the queen of gods. And when Prospero creates a spectacle, these spirits take the form of these goddesses. And then we will find some other characters, like minor characters like Francisco and Adrian, who are the lords in the court of Alonso. And then we find some other characters also, like the captain and the boatswain. Captain of the ship and boatswain, who is the chief of the sailors. So now let us understand these in somewhat detail, although I have given you a lot of hints regarding the characters here. Major characters. So first one is Prospero. You know that ex-duke of Milan. Then Antonio, who is the usurping duke. Then Alonso, who is the usurping duke of Milan. Then Alonso, the duke of Naples. Then Sebastian, he is the younger brother of Alonso. So here we will find that these three are the conspirators. Okay, and he is the protagonist. Okay. After that, we will find a romantic couple also, romantic pair also, that is Ferdinand and Miranda. Ferdinand and Miranda. Ferdinand, son of Alonso, and Miranda is the daughter of Prospero. So these are the romantic pair in this play. And then, as I told you, there is half human and half beast, means a negative character, Caliban, half human, half beast, son of the witch Sycorax. Then Trinculo, court jester of Alonso. He is the jester or the comedian in the court of Alonso. Then Stefano. He is the butler. Butler means the chief cook. And then these are the negative characters. Apart from those conspirators, these are other negative characters. And apart from it, there is Gonzalo, who is a good old man. good old counselor in the court of Alonso. As I told you, Gonzalo is responsible for saving the life of Prospero because he gave him water, fresh water to drink. He gave him clothes, he gave him magic books, and he gave him food also. And Prospero thinks that the magic books are the most valuable thing for him, more than his dukedom. He accepts it. So these are the major characters, and minor characters I have already discussed with you. So I hope you have understood this. Keep watching. If you are not a subscriber, then subscribe the channel. Keep watching. In the next video, we will understand the text of Act 1, Scene 1. Thank you for watching.